Hot mess, dumpster fire. Fun and trashy. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Fun and trashy. Ponch and Nikki are back. No censor. Oh, you foul, you're bullying, they can trans me. You get for granted like these victims trying to face me. Just be an ex, I need the ass dancing. I wait with screaming, shake you girl about his dancing. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Ponch and Nikki are back. Uncensored. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Ponch and Nikki are back. Uncensored.
What's good, y'all? We are the Ponch and Nikki Show. Hi, how are you? We talked about this on the show yesterday. Welcome to it, guys. It is Thursday. It's July 10th, 2025. We talked about it yesterday that both Nikki and I are, in pursuit of side gigs as we build this show. I am very realistic about how successful this show is going to be, but I'm also realistic that it will take some time monetarily. So in the meantime, it's like, cool, we'll just go and do side gigs until this is fully sustainable. And I'm okay with that. So she is shooting some TV stuff today because she's the prettier one of this organization. So full show tomorrow, guys. Just wanted to say that. And also, I want to say what's up to everybody that you can comment. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. We're live on X as well. And then if you're popping in later, then you can see us on all of those recorded and on Spotify and Amazon too. I did get a note that I don't know if you do want to help us out, we appreciate everything that you've done already, but man, it does help us if you go over to our YouTube channel at Ponch and Nikki Show there, and then just follow us, hit the notifications and all that. That really does help us out. We do appreciate that. So anyway, Nikki will be back tomorrow. It'll be fine. But you know what? Let's just enjoy the meat puppets that we are right now, because in the future, like if I'm gone or somebody else is gone, then I mean it's probably going to be like a robot or an AI or something just popping on and taking one of their spots. Kind of like this video. Obviously it's a funny one, but it's set into the future. And what happens when there's no more men? Shut your mouth.
Remembering how awful it was being married to a human man. It's so different with you.
Pete, can you set up the Christmas tree early this year? I'm feeling early in my celebratory spirit.
Sure, why not?
Thanks, love. A human husband would have told me he had arthritis.
Darling, I discovered something called divorce lawyers. Do you know what they did?
Specialists in relationship termination protocols. They would distribute assets and custody of offspring.
Must have been tough.
Honey, I think I've had enough of the mannerisms of Will Smith in the last 2 years. Then can you act like Jason Momoa from now on?
Always at your service, my love.
So is that the future? It's like you just get tired of your people's ass and it's just like, okay, it's fine. You're a robot now. It is getting wild, guys. I know I go off on the AI tangent often. I'm not going to do it necessarily today, but dude, it's getting so wild out there. It's just insane, and it's just going to get crazier. So just hang on. Now, what's up to everybody popping on? We do appreciate you, and thank you so much. Who else we appreciate too? I'm going to tell you this right now. It warms my heart to no end to know that at any moment, at any time, I'm going to smell good thanks to our friends at Mando. Hey, the banner's covering my face. There, you can see there. Mando, go to shopmando.com. Get 72 hours of protection from sweat and odor. Look, if you're looking for, guys are kind of easy to buy for. We don't want, like for Father's Day or birthdays, we don't want socks or ties or any of that. But honestly, you can get a gift pack of all this Mando stuff for your guy or for anybody really. And this is for your whole package right here. Feet, butt, nuts, the whole deal. And then deodorant, the whole deal. So that's how you can help us for real. Go to shopmando.com, and use the code word punch, and get 20% off. Big thank you to our friends at Mando. You guys know that I try to, or maybe you don't. I'm assuming too much. I try to work on my mental health every single day. It's like going to the gym for me. I have to. I have to, if I'm not learning about something in mental health, or I'm practicing an exercise that I learned from therapy, I'm always constantly doing something to evolve. And it gets into like a kind of a scary space when you start figuring things out about yourself that I think were probably obvious to a lot of other people, at least for me, just how, I don't know, just how I look at the world and how dysfunctional I am and why. Those are the big questions. Why? And, I could sit here and say I'm diagnosed with this or that or whatever, and a lot of people can, but it does seem like there are a lot more people that are living and suffering with ADHD and how crippling that could be. And I think it's great, honestly, that it is coming to light with ADHD, because a lot of people are deemed lazy or unmotivated or a lot of different things. Scatterbrained, stupid, like you're making people's lives, I don't know, complicated on purpose, which if you have ADHD, you're not doing that. It's just something. Anyway, I saw this little cartoon on TikTok, and I don't know, it just spoke to me a little bit. Check it out.
Something called chaotic discipline. All right, so boom, chaotic discipline. Some days you're going to be a big old couch potato. You ain't going to want to do nothing. You're barely going to want to breathe. You don't want to get out of bed to eat. You just want to lay in the bed. But some days your ass going to be on fire. When you have them on fire days, you get like a week's worth of stuff done in a day. When I say you on fire, oh, you on fire. So having ADHD, you're not going to have regular discipline like a normal person. You're not neurotypical, you're neurodivergent. Your discipline is different from everybody else's. Neurotypical discipline is more consistent. Your type of discipline is actually more productive. 3 days out the week, you just a couch potato. You don't want to do nothing. You don't want to talk to nobody. You just laying there. But them other 4 days of the week, oh, you getting about a month's worth of work done.
Facts on facts, fam. Seriously. That is so absent. That's why that spoke to me. And it was so true, is because man, my head is like that as well, to where I have an enormous list of things to do. It is overwhelming, the amount of things that I have to do. And I will go, nope, for days. And then all in one fell swoop, boom, I'll get it all done in one afternoon. Everything that I had that I was worried about. And in hindsight, I always feel I would have felt better if I would have just effing done the thing and get it over with and be done. Anyway, I know there's some folks out there that do deal with ADHD and some of those other things too. So I just I felt seen when I saw that yesterday. So hopefully you feel that way too. Eric is on the screen right there. My child has ADD or ADHD. It says added. It's a damn autocorrect, Erica. His brain works 100 miles a minute. 100%. Yes, Erica. Yeah. I mean, you start getting, you're almost like a computer that is computing too much and you freeze. There's a lot of processing going on with folks that have ADHD, and typically they're very, very intelligent people. And it's like, they just don't they're just trying to be normal. Me too. I'm trying not to look like a weirdo all of the time when I'm processing my things. And quite honestly, that's something that I've started to work on, is what therapists are calling masking. And that means I'm just, most of the time, and it's a realization that I have gone through my entire life trying to pretend not that there is something different here. I view the world differently, but I wanted to have a job and I didn't want to be painted a certain way and be stereotyped. So I kind of hid the nuttiness. And now, and my girlfriend was just like, you are changing day by day, coming into yourself. And I feel great about it, honestly. And I don't know what I'm going to end up being. I don't know. I'm just kind of leaning into this whole quirky phase of my life. XRL Maz. Oh, there you go. You're on the screen. ADHD, autistic here. LOL. I feel it. No, for real. So I don't know. I saw that and I was like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good stuff. I like that. But again, we are doing a short show today, and I just wanted to pop on and say good morning to everybody and say hello. And I want you to have a excellent day today, a really awesome one. I know that life is really hard right now, and it takes other voices other than your own, I found, to tell you it's going to be okay. So I'm trying to be that voice today to tell you if you're going through it right now, it's all going to be all right. It really is, fam. It will be okay. It will be okay. I had a day, we talked about it on the podcast yesterday. I had a day this week to where anything that could have gone wrong absolutely went wrong, to the point to where it was almost laughable. Like someone was, I felt like it was being punked in a way. If it was not technical things, it was just, misunderstanding and arguments and communication and all that. And it was just, it wasn't good. It just wasn't. So I saw something, and I saw Dak Shepard, and he was just talking. I was passively listening to his podcast, and he started going on about this thing, and I was like, "Oh, whoa, wait a minute!" I was like, "My life, yeah, you're right. My life's pretty good. People do have it a lot worse. So, carry on and keep going." So, that was kind of my thought on that, fam. And I don't know. It's a work in progress. We all are. That is for sure. Again, if you're just popping in, Nikki's out doing TV stuff today. Good on her for getting gigs. I wonder why I haven't been called to do like on screen or TV. That's a joke. I know why. So good luck to her today, and we'll have a recap of her being in Top Town and see what's doing there. Also, very excited. These are friends of Nikki's. In fact, she went to high school or college with some of these folks. Going out there tomorrow. I'm very, very excited about this. And don't tell Nikki this. I mean, I'm talking to you listening right now and watching. Don't tell Nikki this, but we're doing something for her with our friends there at Kennedy's Custom Jewelers. Right there at 40 Highway and 7 Highway in Blue Springs, right on the corner there. Go by and say what's up to those guys and say, hey, I saw this. I heard this on the Ponch and Nikki show at Kennedy's Custom Jewelers. And so important for you to go in and say that, because it's like, hey, people are actually checking our show out. And yeah, it's working for you. So Kennedy's Custom Jewelers, 40 Highway, 7 Highway, Blue Springs, right there on the corner. Make sure you stop by. I'm going to go by there tomorrow and meet everybody. I'm very excited. And again, I'm excited about we got a little something planned for Nikki. We got a little something planned for her there. So it should be a pretty good surprise. We'll let you in on it, and we'll video it too. Erica says, Kenny's is great. Well, of course it is, Erica. Thank you for the cosign. I appreciate that. Chris, our OG. Chris is old enough to remember when Kennedy's building was a bank. Jesus. Chris, good point. I'm of that age as well, to where I don't know if you guys are like this, but driving around your city, whether it's Kansas City, St. Louis, Florida, wherever. Oh, shout out. We got a lot of hearts go out to Texas. We got a lot of folks that listen to us in Texas, and there's a lot bad stuff going on there. So anyway, I don't know where I was going with that, quite honestly. Oh yeah. Old. But when I drive around the cities, I start looking, especially ones that I live in or are familiar with, and I start naming off things that's like, oh, that used to be a Taco Bell. Or that used to be, my favorite is the whatever a Winstead's turned into, because Winstead's in KC, if you know, Winstead had a very, very cool signature building. You knew that sucker was a Winstead's. Kind of like back in the day where you knew a Taco Bell was a Taco Bell. It had the Spanish tile on it. You felt like you were making a run for the border, kind of. Unless you had culture in your life and you're like, what the hell is this? I can remember as a kid, me and my friend Armando were walking home, and they just opened a Taco Bell on the way home from middle school. Yeah, in middle school we were just walking all over, no phones. And we went in and got the Taco Bell. We were so excited, and we brought it home. And Armando's mom lost her shit. Basically, as a long time, middle school. So she was basically, do not bring that shit in my house ever again, mijo. I remember mijo and puto and some other things, but don't bring Taco Bell in. So anyway, yeah, I just drive around and I see other buildings, and I was like, oh, I remember that. I remember when that was like a nightclub, or I remember when that was a restaurant, or anyway. In my old age, I do get sentimental, and no apologies. No apologies at all. All right, fam, we're going to, again, cut it short. Nikki's out doing TV. Some people are just popping in going, what happened to Nikki? Well, she's doing her thing, and I'm going to do my thing too. And again, I want you guys to have a awesome day. I think you're going to get this and get it well. And if you're on the way to work, this one's for you.
Nice truck, boss. If you work hard, do overtime, and come in on weekends, next year I'll buy myself an even better one.
Right. Do all the work, and then your boss will get a new car. Anyway, guys, have a great day. You got this. I'm going to say goodbye, Ponch. Goodbye, Ponch. And everybody have a good one. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's the weekend. Big live show. Nikki's back. So anyway, take care, guys.
Now, hold up. Wait a minute. I gave you 3.
It's a triple hot mess dumpster fire.
That's right.
That means it's rolling down the hill, flames just blazing.
All of us are in it going.
And all of us.
People that aren't like us, that aren't mentally challenged, are like, what's the big deal?
Does this show have integrity?
I was going to say, did you use integrity in this show in the same sentence? Are you new?
I hate to burst your bubble. Pretty high maintenance.
Yeah.
How are you guys? Thriving.
Jacked up as usual.
I got to question you and your nasty ass.
Unnecessary. Nikki, it's on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
I'd
go.
stab somebody.
Well, I'm going to say this. We're not doing that, and suck it. How about that?
Yep. I can't work in conditions like this. I can't. I'm trying to be professional, and I've got wieners everywhere. I just can't.
Look, you nasty. I'm just telling you right now, you're nasty.
Ponch and Nikki Show. Ponch and Nikki Show. Ponch and Nikki Show. Ponch and Nikki Show.